Hello team, good morning. My name is Venkat. Hope everyone is doing good. Okay, yesterday we have discussed about discovery methods. Today we are discussing about boundaries, how to create boundaries and boundary groups. All we are going to discuss about that. Okay, without wasting any time, let's start our session. So to create the boundaries, just go to the administration under overview. Okay, you just expand your hierarchy configurations and click on boundaries. These boundaries, whatever your Active Directory site or whatever your boundaries, limits, scopes you created in your DHCP, all that must be here. Okay, whenever you want to give the services to a set of machines, that machine IP ranges must be available in SCCM under boundaries. If the boundaries are not created and it is not assigned to any one of your site servers or site systems, okay, so that machine will not get any SCCM services. Maybe those are falling under your SCCM environment, but if you are not assigned that IP range or that group of machines to any of your site systems, then you will get many issues. So that is the reason we need to create a boundaries, and we must assign these boundaries to any one of your SCCM site server or site system. Okay, so here we can create boundaries as we mentioned. First let's check what is our IP range, what is our scope we created in our lab DHCP. Here I created a simple thing like starting is 20 and ending is 50. Okay, this is very simple one, and I don't have any other actively active in the Active Directory sites. So let me create 20 to 30 created, 30 to 40 created. I need to create one more, 40 to 50. Okay, here while you are creating the boundaries, you can create based on your flexibility, like you can create using IP subnet or Active Directory site or IPv6 prefix, IP address range. Usually I will interested to create with IP address range IPv6. So far it is not, I didn't see anywhere that clients are using IPv6 because it is not at that much famous as IPv4. Active Directory site, if you have any Active Directory site, you just click it and browse it and assign it. Then whatever the new IP subnets are creating under the Active Directory site, automatically it will bring information to the SCCM. So that is the best option. If you have so many Active Directory sites under in your environment, you just create Active Directory site. IP subnet, if you have network and subnet mask, you just create it, then automatically information will come here. Let me create one IP address range. Okay, description is like, okay, this range belongs to servers 10.0.0 what is the starting point, 20, right? 20 10.0.0.0 to 30. And so boundary groups, if you have any boundary groups already created, then you can add it. So far let me check. Okay, primary site, one boundary group already created. Let me add that, apply. Boundary already exists. Okay, 20 to 30. Oh, okay, so 40 to 50 is not there. Understood. 40 to 50. Okay, good. Okay, So that's how we can create the boundaries using the different types. Totally four types are there. One is IP subnet. Using IP subnet you can create. Another one is using IP address range. Another one is active directory site, and last one IPv6. You can use with that and you can create. And here you can see that who created, okay, and who modified, when they created, when they modified, all the details you can see here. Okay, let's go to boundary groups. Here just now I have created one boundary group. Let me create another one. Secondary site, add 30 to 40. Okay, and reference, of course, always primary site. Okay, if you have 2 to 3 primary sites you can change it, but for now in lab I have only one primary site. And you can add any site system servers here. Okay, so what does it mean when you add here one site and here one site? So usually what will happen is, like, once you assign the site server, site assignment to the specific IP range or IP subnet or whatever specific boundary, okay, then the client push will be done using this site. So that is the reason, that is the main purpose of this. Okay, and the initial handshake is always with the primary MP. Then only it will, the second, from the second handshake onwards, then it will go to the nearest MP. But always the first handshake is always goes with your primary MP. So that is the reason we recommend to keep the primary sites over here. And but our clients always assign to the secondary sites parent primary site. See, even here also they mentioned the same. So that's the reason always this could be this must be primary site, and here site system servers. Here once you assign the site system, this is always your nearest site system, whatever your SCCM, maybe it could be a distribution point or it could be secondary site or whatever it is. Okay, but it must be nearest one. So that means the client machines are easy to get the content from the nearest site system, whatever you assign here. So your network bandwidth will be go down when you assign the nearest TP or nearest servers. That is the main purpose of this. Look at secondary site. Okay, we have total 3 machines, right? Primary, secondary, DP. Okay, for now I'm assigning secondary. So that means the clients will get the first handshake with the primary site, primary MP, and after that, once it is successfully retrieving the policies and everything, okay, we will discuss about policies and many things later, but for now just this is just for understanding. Once this is done, then to get the content, what are the content you are keeping available on the servers, to get the content, it will reach to your secondary site server. So it will get your content from your secondary site server. That is the meaning. Click apply. Okay, so here one question. Let's say this server is down, means that this server is not available now, unfortunately, but you have already assigned this IP range to the server. Then what will happen? That means your client machines are not going to receive any SCCM services since this server is down. No, still they will get the SCCM services since you already assigned it. Of course, there is another option called fallback, right, which is now in the latest version 1.06 and all. Now you can see that relationship tab. Okay, for now you can't see since you are in create boundary group wizard. Okay, so if you want to see that, click on OK, go to the same boundary, go to the properties, reference, yes, until this you know, and general, you can assign the boundaries here by clicking on add. relationships. This is the major part that we are going to discuss now. Okay, so here relationships, what is the relationship, how we will assign it, and what is the purpose. Let me clarify a few things here. Okay, okay, let me add the relationship. Just now we have discussed that okay, this secondary set is not available, then what will happen? Then what about this IP range? It won't get any services by SCCM. So since we assign this site server, the reason is that this is the very nearest server to that machines, that IP range. So that is the reason we assign this. Let's say this is down, then what will happen? Then you just you need to you need to estimate, forecast that this could be happen in any time in the future. So you don't want to stop your SCCM services at any cost to your clients. So what you need to do is you need to arrange a relationship with another servers, so that another servers, when you add as a relationship, then it will work as your fallback. Let's say this is down, then whatever the relationship you add here, then it will go to that site server to receive a content or whatever updates, whatever. Okay, now let's see how you will add and what is the purpose. Here please understand very clearly, here you can see the reasons, right? See, you add one boundary group name. Okay, if this is not available, or even if it is available, let's say I will give you one scenario. Where is my pen? Second. Okay, this is your current site server and this is your fallback server. Okay, here I thought that some content will be available, so my machines will receive content from here. That is what my intention, but unfortunately this server is not available now. So as I already said, the relationship with this server, then what will happen is it will directly go to this machine and it will receive from this server. That is the main purpose of relationship. I'm keep telling only one thing, that okay, if this server is not available, let's put into another way. Actually this server is available, there is no problem. That means it is not shut down or anything, but the content is not available. Server is available, this is assigned to this, but the content is not available. Then what will happen? In that case also, if you arrange this relationship, first it will go, since this server is available online, first it will check here whatever the content it needs, it will check here. Okay, and if since the content is not available here, then as per our relationship settings, it will go to the other site system to get the content. Okay, here when I said content, means the concept is very same. Either it can go for content, means normal packages, or it will go for updates, or it will go for management point handshake as well. Anything can possible. Hope it's clear. Okay, so I mentioned here two scenarios. One is your nearest or assigned site server not available. This is scenario one. Okay, and second part, even your server is available, your assigned site server available, but the content is not available. Content is not available on your site server. Then the client machines will go to the next available server, depends on your relationship settings. Let me put it into this way. Okay, this is scenario 2. This is scenario 2. Okay, two scenarios. One, when this is not available, the assigned server, then automatically it will go to here. Another one, yes, this is available, but unfortunately that is not working, or unfortunately the content is not available. Then simply it will go to the another based on your relationship, it will go to next available site server. Simply it will get it from that. Either it could be a content or updates or even the management point as well. Okay, now let's see. Just click on it. See, let me put the primary site. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you here is, actually now this is secondary site, right? So that means whatever the IP range is here is there, it will go to your secondary site first to receive the information. Okay, if that is not available, the content, first it will wait for 120 minutes. 120 minutes means approximately 2 hours, not approximately, sorry, it's exactly 2 hours. So it will wait for 2 hours. If still it is not getting the content from your secondary site, then directly it will go to the primary site. Okay, first it will, hi, my secondary, do you have the content? It will keep us for 2 hours. If there is no message back that okay, I have content, I will send you, there is no information like that, then simply it will go to the primary site and it will give you to distribution point. From it will get the content from primary site. That's what. Okay, and software update point, simply software update point also like that. For example, let's say I don't want to go for distribution content, I want to only for software update point, that too within 10 minutes it must be go. That's all. Just put like this. Okay, management point we didn't enable, never fall back. Okay, so see, so what it is mean, actually reference secondary site, actually we are referring to get the content from secondary site server. If that is not available, okay, for patch updates, then just directly go to your primary site, get it after 10 minutes. Okay, distribution point, we are more confident that every content will be there, so I said no, never go to the primary site, don't give the network bandwidth to the primary site. It's okay, even late also I'm fine. Okay, and MP also, since MP is already assigned to primary site, no point. That's the reason I put never. Okay, hope this is very clear. Let me apply options. This is the very new options. It started from 1610, but now they increase the options. See, allow peer downloads in the boundary group. Peers means this boundary group. Okay, for example, so many IP ranges are there. Okay, so it will get it from, for example, already the content is available in your peer machine, then automatically it will get it from the peer machine. If you want to more particular that okay, that machines must be on same subnet, then only the download need to be done, then just enable this. Okay, preferred distribution points over peers within the same subnet. If you want, enable this. Okay, for me no need. Cloud based source or on-premise resources. If you have cloud-based also, you can use this one, but for now not required. Security is again just your permission issues, very simple thing. Okay, this is all about your boundaries. The main concept is always about relationship. Please do understand very clearly. If you have any doubts, please reach us via your comment section. Okay, I'm always available. I hope this is clear and you enjoyed this. Thank you very much, and we will discuss later more about the boundary groups in coming sessions, when I'm going to discuss about the troubleshooting session about SCCM. Thank you guys, thank you very much.